So right now, we are doing something, we're on our way to do something that we have not done in like 2 or 3 years.
Well, professionally.
Yes. We are heading to get a couples massage. We've had this gift card for like 2 years to this local spa in town, and we've just never taken advantage of it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna call and make an appointment and do it. And that's what we're doing. I'm so excited.
We're 1 minute from the time we're supposed to be there, and we're 2 minutes away, which means we're gonna be late.
Well, no, we're actually arriving 15 minutes before our appointment. So our appointment's not until 11:15. We're getting there at 11.
Is it an hour or 90?
I think it's an hour. Yeah, an hour. It's an hour.
I have things to do,
I know, I do too. PJ has farm work, I have social media work.
We are finally planting some more of the trees that I bought a couple years ago. They are almost 6 feet tall now. Some of them are 6 feet tall. Waited way too long to plant these babies. In one of the past vlogs, you saw that I gave some to Dixie. I'm thinking about giving some to Bo because he is, well, I'm not thinking, I offered them. I don't know if he wants them or not, but we just have a ton and I need to get them in the ground.
We're giving some to our sister-in-law, Ilana.
Maybe, she may not want them.
We're basically a nursery now. You just don't have to pay anything.
That's like, at one time in my life, that was my dream job, was to have a nursery.
It's not too late.
Yeah, maybe one day. All right, bye. You may remember we put down the turf, did a little flower bed right here in the front, and after more consideration, I have decided I don't like it. So I've moved all the plants. There's the trees.
Oh.
And so I just did a jasmine ground cover on the hillside with mulch, and I'm gonna eliminate this entire bed and we're gonna gravel all of this, which hopefully eventually we'll do a stamped concrete that looks like a cobblestone for parking, but I just think I think it'll look better. Honestly, it wasn't the look that I wanted it to be, and I change my mind about everything, so it makes sense that I would change my mind about this.
I didn't know you were doing all this today. I thought that you were like gonna do it in the future.
My neck hurts. My back hurts.
What about your well, it's looking good. That was quick.
Look at the donkeys.
You guys so good, my girls.
I know that one's Mary. Oh, Daddy, look at Stella.
Okay, so our mud pasture at the farm is getting transformed into a native Tennessee pasture, prairie. I've already planted clover on the pasture. I planted some alfalfa, some fescue, but I'm also wanting to plant native grasses. One of those is Eastern Gamma grass. The other is switchgrass, which I actually planted today. I'm gonna plant these in pots for now. I have 45 seeds. And then once they get established, I'm gonna move them to the farm.
Ooh, look at these seeds. They look like teeth. That is a weird looking seed.
Ew, that does. What does those look like again?
They look like teeth.
Yeah, let me see. It's called a name.
Let me seed them. Cool. Alright.
What
Now,
are we gonna do first?
Is that gum good?
I'm gonna poke a hole.
Okay, can I poke some holes?
No, but you can, when I poke a hole, you can put one seed in.
Okay. Me too. Let's take one seed.
Okay?
Hole.
Put one in here,
I will.
and then one in here.
And then on it.
Perfect. Now I'm gonna close those up. Now, one in here.
My turn.
Alright, who's next?
Okay, I'm gonna take you guys along. There is this, I don't know, what would you call it? It's like, you know, whenever there's like a commercial place and they have a parking lot, they have to make those retention pond areas. Okay, so I'm in the middle of our town. There's a huge retention pond area behind this Walmart over here, and they have these yellow irises that are perfect for, they grow in like water or swampy area, and I'm wanting to plant them at the pig lot and the pond to help kind of keep the water clean, because plants help keep water clean. And I've driven by here multiple times over the years, and I always see them. I'm always like, I want to get some of those. So I'm here today. I'm gonna get some, and here we go. Okay, so that's them, and they are literally all throughout here. Probably thousands of them. So I'm just gonna take a couple. Okay, we have plants, lots of plants. These are actually from the side of the road, but these are the irises I was wanting. And I put two cattail in there to help with erosion and whatnot. Where I'm going.
So it's Friday night. Packed up the car, the kids, Stella, and came out to Ocoee Farm in the Holiday House for the weekend.
I took you guys along on me finding, purchasing these irises, and now I'm planting them. These are willow trees. I planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. I'm gonna dig up a few of them, but I just needed to get them in the ground for now. I have probably maybe 10 clumps of these irises.
Don't fall in.
Oh guys, I also added this water fountain. It's temporarily placed right now. It will be permanent, but I want to move it out to the middle. But this water is disgusting. I don't want to go in it yet. All right, Stella, you ready to go, girl?
Okay, so this is one of those weekend projects that I have been wanting to tackle for so long, and I finally have a semi-free Saturday to do it. So I'm here at our house in town. PJ and the kids are back at the farm because he has his own painting project that he wants to tackle. The one that I'm doing is in our living room. We have been talking about wanting to paint the living room for a little bit. In the last couple of vlogs, I think we've mentioned it. And today I'm finally doing it. Or today I'm finally starting it. I don't know how far I'm gonna get. I would love to get the whole room painted, but it is a lot of wall. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that today or not. I'm a little out of breath because I've been moving some stuff around. We finally decided on a paint color. And the color that we ended up going with is called Smoke Bush by Benjamin Moore. It's a really warm, moody, earthy green with brown undertones to it. And I think it's gonna really cozy up the living room. PJ loves a dark, cozy, comfortable TV room. And right now it's white. So it hasn't been as cozy as we'd like it to be for the past couple years, but that's all about to change. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the family to see it. And I think it's gonna look really, really good. So let's get started, shall we? All right, I am finished painting for the day. I actually got so wrapped up in painting that I forgot to record for YouTube. I did, however, record for Instagram and TikTok, so you'll be able to see, you can see the tripod behind me, but you'll be able to see the full transformation on those platforms. But I got maybe a little more than half the room painted today. And I love it. I FaceTimed PJ earlier and he was like, let me see. And I was like, no. I wanted to be a surprise for when you get home, but he does not like surprises. So I ended up showing him and he was like, I love it, even over FaceTime. And I was like, yes, it looks so good. It's so warm and so cozy. It's like exactly the vibe that I wanted for this room. I'm looking at it now in front of me. Back here is not painted. This was just the tester. And I love it. I cannot wait for it to be completed and for this room to get put back together. I had a vision for this room and I feel like it is finally coming together. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna shower and head back to the farm to do dinner with Matt and Bo, PJ and Ethan tonight. Yeah, I'm tired and I'm sore, so I'm gonna go.
So a little update at the pig pond. The nasty, shitty piggy pond. The plants that you guys have been following along with me on this journey. You saw the plants that I dug up. Now they're all planted in the pig pond and they're around to there. So these are a yellow iris, and so hopefully they're not invasive, but they really start growing and get established and multiply. So my goal is to have that whole side irises, and then I did another one cluster over there. I have the fountain in here for aeration, and the water is already starting to look better. It still looks nasty, but it's much better than it was. Once we get the plants going, we did a bunch of cattail seeds all around, so I'm thinking in like 6 months this is gonna look completely different. Really, probably in like 6 months.
Ooh, I like the painting.
You what?
I like the painting.
You like the color?
Yeah, kind of messy in there.
Yeah. But what do you think of the paint color? Cozy?
Yeah.
I know, I think so too. What color is it?
Green.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take this out?
Yeah, we gotta take all of them off. All right, I'm gonna get finished painting. All right, You may enter.
I'm gonna see it.
Is this a craftsman or a craftsman or what?
I'm in the process of putting the room back together. I was hoping to have it completely finished by the time that you got home.
Yes, honey. It look like room.
Yeah.
I said you could paint this.
Oh, I thought you said don't. Well, the bad thing is we're out of paint.
So, Dada, this is
Yeah.
ready.
So I'm thinking
This one's ready.
Probably just a quart.
just a quart. But doesn't it feel bigger?
The ring has some-
Okay, so today we are planning a privacy wall using the Green Giant trees. They look like this. I bought these trees a couple years at a nursery for $1 each, and they were like this tall. I've been needing to plant them for a couple years now, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. So let me show you guys how you get that perfect straight line. And how you do that is you're gonna put a post at the end of where you want your trees to go, and then you're gonna put a post at the other end, and then from there you're gonna tie a string to it. So that gives you a straight line all the way down that your trees will follow. I've done it other ways, and this is the best way so that you don't veer off. So the next step is that you can either take flags and mark where you want to plant the trees, or you can spray paint it. We had flags, we didn't have spray paint, so that's why we're using flags. Once we get all of them marked, then I'm gonna use my auger on the tractor to dig the hose, to dig the holes, so that we don't have to manually do it. So let's go.
So I'm getting out of the house for the first time in 2 days. I'm still not 100%, but I had to drive to the farm because PJ's little farm truck that he drove out here wasn't starting. He had no way of getting home. So I just got here, I'm pulling in now, and we are gonna ride back to the building to get some things, and then head home just in time to get the kids from school, hopefully. We have 35 minutes, and it's about a 20-minute drive, so hopefully we make it on time.
Talk to me like
Okay. At least it's a gorgeous day.
the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. For thy is the kingdom, glory to God.
So we're packing things up because we may be going down to our beach shack tomorrow. And we needed a few things from the farm, like our new espresso machine that we're doing a collaboration for, some bathing suits, some clothes for the kids.
My man say, do it all, honey. I will watch you, record you. Do it all, honey.
I will watch and record you. Perfect.
My man say, no lift, no finger from me.
No, I'm still sick.
Stay sick, honey. Stay sick, honey.